Hey everybody, welcome back to the ALDI haul. I kept it small this week because I do want to eat out of our pantry and our freezer. But so this whole total was about $50 and change. I'm not going to put the prices on the bottom. I'm going to have my receipt in my hand. So I will talk about prices as I go along with our meal plan. So let's start here in the corner. I have 4 dozen Golden Hen large eggs. These were 66 cents a dozen. You really can't beat it. They're not all for us. 1 dozen is for us. 1 dozen is for his mother because he took her to the store the other day and eggs were over $2 for a dozen. And he told her, Ma, we can get it cheaper. So I have a dozen for her. And the last 2 dozen are for my coworker, Julie. I usually buy her avocados or grapes. This time she said she'll try the eggs because I've been telling her for weeks that the eggs she gets from Harris Teeter or Giant are ridiculously expensive unless you want the special like organic eggs or free range eggs, omega-3 eggs, whatever the special kind of eggs are. But if you're just eating regular non-organic eggs, can't go wrong for 66 cents a dozen. So I got her 2. Hopefully she'll like them. Okay, then I have here the Love and Fresh 100% whole wheat bread. This has gone up. It's $1.05 now. It used to be under $1. I think it was like 95 cents before. I was going to buy like the keto friendly bread, but that was almost $5 for the loaf. And this is not the best option for my partner, but we don't eat bread very often. So I thought at least it's whole wheat. Okay, then I have here the dough celery. This was on sale for about $1.29. I usually use this in my tuna salad, but I also plan to make a stew this week in my Instant Pot. It's supposed to be a beef stew, but the beef is ridiculously expensive at about $6 a pound for just stew meat, which is like leftover beef. So I decided we can use chicken instead because I have frozen boneless, skinless thighs that I bought from Costco for $2.79 a pound. So we're going to use that instead, and it'll be mostly vegetables anyway. So we have a lot of celery I'm going to put in there. And while we're on the topic of the stew, I bought here some, Vidalia brand sweet potatoes. These were $1.99. I don't need all of the sweet potatoes, so the rest I'm going to slice up and air fry as a snack. And the recipe calls for potatoes, but since I'm already changing it to chicken and Instant Pot instead of on the stove, what the heck, I can put sweet potatoes because I think they're a little bit healthier than white potatoes for my partner. And then also the baby carrots. These were 95 cents. So last week they were half price on sale. This week they're not. But I'm going to throw a bunch of carrots in there as well. So I didn't think I would have enough left over from my bag last week. So we have another bag. Okay. Here I've got berries. This one was $1.89 for some North Bay produce blackberries. These were on sale, the blueberries, for $1.99 for a pound, or 11 ounces, not a pound. This, I believe, is a pound. 16 ounces. And the Wish Farm strawberries, they were $1.39. So most of it will go into our nature cereal, along with some pomegranate seeds that we'll buy 1 pomegranate from the Asian store. But even if we didn't make that, just wash these up and chop up the strawberries, and you've got great snacks to take to work as, dessert or just to munch on at home. Okay, I have here some green onions by Dole. These were like 67 cents. So, a pretty good price. You can't make Asian foods without green onions, so I'm always buying green onions. Okay, here I have a seedless or English cucumber. These used to be so much cheaper. Now they're like $1.45 for one. But what I plan to do with this, along with my creamy Swiss garlic and herb cheese, this would be like the laughing cow. In fact, you can see the little cow head silhouette there. I would plan to take that, the Swiss cheese, the celery, and these Lunchmate Premium Black Forest ham, and make little roll-ups. So the ham, I believe, is $2.65, and the cheese is, I think it's like $2.99 for the cheese. But anyways, that would be like part of my partner's lunch, where you just cut a piece of this cheese, roll it up in some ham along with some cucumber, and you poke a little toothpick through it, and you got it. Okay, now the Brussels sprouts here, these are from Freshire Farms Brussels sprouts. These were on sale. I wasn't originally planning to have Brussels sprouts. I thought maybe buying some Taiwanese spinach and blanching them, and eating those with like sesame oil and whatnot. But these were on sale. Let's see what the price was for Brussels sprouts. They were $1.59. They are normally, I believe, like two something. So I'm just going to toss these with some olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and some other seasonings, and air fry them. They're very good like that. Okay, here I have some Parkview uncured turkey franks. These are $1.99. Now, it's about $1 more than if I were to buy just a regular hot dogs. So I opted for these because, for one thing, we share a lot of food with his mother, and she doesn't eat pork. So if I buy turkey, I know I don't have to worry about using hot dogs as a quick protein source. And also, they're uncured, and I thought for $1 more, maybe we should try and stay away from the nitrates. Now, granted, the ham has nitrates in it, but I haven't bought cold cuts in a long, long time. Okay, here we've got the Happy Farms cream cheese. This is 79 cents for a block. I just like to keep it on hand because, we make desserts out of it. We make dips out of it. So I just like to have it on hand because we did use some cream cheese last week. Oh, another thing that cream cheese or this creamy Swiss cheese is really good with is if you buy rice cakes from the Asian store and you wrap it up with cheese inside of maybe a wonton wrapper or some sort of dumpling wrapper and you air fry it. Oh, it's very, very good. Okay, I have here some Gala apples. I just bought one pack because I'm taking a couple days off from work this week, so I don't need that much fruit to take to work. And apples are just good to have. You wash them and keep it out, and you just grab it as a snack. But these were $3.89 for this bag. Not as cheap as I would like, but cheaper than all the others. So, oh no, actually these are $3.49. I'm sorry, $3.49. Everything, all the others were like closer to $4. Here I've got 2 bags of red seedless grapes. These were $1.69 a pound, not very cheap, but they didn't have any green ones. But I bought 2 lighter bags, so it's a little bit cheaper. And these I just keep in the fridge because we snack on them all the time. Okay, here I have some fair trade certified French roast, dark roast coffee. These are from Barismo Coffee. These are like the little Keurig cups. My partner brought home it's an old Keurig machine. I mean, it must be like first generation. You can't even adjust how much water you want to put in there. But it still works, and he brought it home. And I've gotten into a very bad habit where some evenings I will make myself a cup of coffee. Because I have a coffee maker, but it's a big one. It makes, 12 cups. And we certainly don't need that much coffee at night. And I have a French press, but even then, I don't want to make just 1 cup out of the French press. So just to have 1 cup of coffee, the Keurig comes in handy. So I bought these, it'll last me probably a good month or so. So that's what this is for. I call it my dessert coffee or evening coffee at night. Okay, here I've got my Northern Catch Chunk Light Tuna. This is, of course, from my tuna salad. I just love tuna salad. And I also plan to make like, basically tuna musubi this week. So having some extra tuna salad, because I won't be making as much for work or eating as much for work since I have a few days off. But I do plan to make the tuna salad musubi. So these will come in handy. Now tonight, I plan to make what is it, crispy gougie, but instead of ground pork, we're gonna have ground turkey in there because it's hard to find ground pork and shrimp inside those little crispy dumplings. But that's not enough for dinner. That's more like a side dish. So I decided I was gonna make some yakisoba noodles. Now I was gonna use the equivalent of Spam or luncheon meat, but they were completely out. I was surprised. So I haven't bought it in a while, so I literally have just one can in the pantry. And along with the tuna musubi, I want to make Spam musubi this week. So I'm saving that can for that because you really can't substitute anything in there. So in the yakisoba, I haven't decided yet. Either I'm going to use this chunk lake tuna in oil by Northern Catch. This was 71 cents. Or I'm going to use the Brookdale chicken breast. I haven't decided yet. But we just need a little bit of protein to go in those Japanese stir-fried noodles. Okay, let's see. Oh, here I've got the Southern Grove pistachios unsalted. These are for my partner. These were $4.09. And then I have here the Clancy's hot and spicy fried pork rinds. I believe these were about, 96 cents for these. And let me see if I left out anything else. Nope. So anyways, that is my whole haul for the week. Not as efficient because I'm trying to read the receipt at the same time. But my meal plan for the week will be tonight, crispy gougie in the air fryer stuffed with not only some vegetables, but shrimp and ground turkey, which I had in the freezer, along with Japanese yakisoba noodles with either tuna or chicken. I haven't quite decided yet. And of course, lots of vegetables, including like mushrooms. I have the shiitake mushrooms that are dried that are currently rehydrating themselves in a bowl of water. And then, let's see, we're going to make chicken stew local style. And the other thing I want to make is some nori chickens. I have to go to the Asian market and get some strips of roasted seaweed or nori to make that in the air fryer. And the last thing, my partner, he loves his pork, and he went out and bought these pork ribs, I think they are. So anyways, I'm going to make salt and pepper pork ribs in the air fryer, and they come out really, really good. So that is our menu for the week. Oh, and of course, we're going to have the little cucumber and ham and cheese roll-ups, and what else? Oh, and the musubi with the tuna and the Spam. All right, so anyways, that is my whole haul for the week. Not too bad. I do hope to make a run to the Asian store and also to Costco later this week because I've got my rewards to spend. So I can go buy some meats and whatnot, and it won't hurt the wallet too much. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you all next time. Take care and stay safe. Bye.